If you are interested in knowing if breastfeeding will really help you lose weight after childbirth, or you know somebody who you think you can pass along this information on how to get their pre-pregnancy body back after childbirth, stay here. This information that you're going to hear here is going to wow you, is going to amaze you. So let's jump right into the video.
Puffing on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come.
Kartiavelino. Yes, I'm back. This is my channel. My name is Kartiavelino. Just in case this is your first time, please consider subscribing and also clicking on the notification bell so you will know when I upload the video. So today we'll be talking about getting back to your pre-pregnancy body after you have a child. So many women find it difficult to get back to their original size and shape and weight after having a baby. However, after you have a child, you need to give yourself some time to heal internally from inside to outside, because it takes a little bit of time, from 2 to 6 weeks, depends on how you have your baby, through a natural way or might be through C-sections. However, some women find it extremely difficult to go back to the original weight, but I'm going to be very honest with you. There is no way, only very few percentage of women go back to their true original size after having their child. But however, here are some of the underlying factors that you might want to consider or reconsider to help you get back to your pre-pregnancy body weight. The first thing is what we eat. I always like to start with what we ingest into our system, because whatever we ingest into our system is going to reflect on the outside. So after having your child, it is very imperative that you stay away from excessive carbohydrate, sugar, processed sugar, too much fats. So many times people would tell me, whenever I talk about sugar, people would say, oh, I don't really eat sugar. Eating sugar does not mean that you're going to open a pack of sugar and eat. Ice cream is considered sugar. White flour is considered sugar. White bread is considered sugar. Malt is considered sugar. All this juice, canned juice, Coke, pop, they are all considered sugar. And a lot of fruits are also considered very dense in sugar. So you want to eliminate or cut down on some of those things. Let me tell you, coming from an African background, it is very hard for women to go back to their original weight after having a child, because it's a tradition that when you have your child, your mother-in-law, they are all there cooking all kinds of food for you. But the time is changing. You don't need to stuff off yourself and your system with sugar and carbohydrate because your mother or your mother-in-law wants you to eat. Like thinking about it, or looking at the whole scope right now. What are you really eating? Yes, after you have a child, there are so many there are different foods that you will eat, but I will tell you that our parents, they stuff you up with so much carbohydrate. Even if they make those thin liquid for you to drink, which is supposed to cleanse out your uterus to make you flush out everything that is still left over after having a baby, they still make that in liquid, and then they ruin it with yam, with rice, with swallow, and you don't have to eat those things. Those parents of ours, they are doing what they know. Now the ball is on your court to decide and say, you know what, mama, I don't want yam, I don't want swallow, I don't want this, you must not eat those foods. You must not. And especially African new mothers, they don't engage in doing house chores because they are told, oh, you just had a baby, don't do this, don't do those things. Are foul. You need to start engaging in moving your ass. Yes, start moving around. Start cleaning the house. Like after 2 to 4 weeks of after 2 to 4 weeks of having a baby. Don't sit there. What are you? If you sit there, most people, all they do is they sit down. They are being fed, like food is being made for them. Some of them have house helps. The maids change the diaper. Damn new mothers, new madam, they cannot even go to the grocery store. Everything is being done for them. How in the world are you supposed to get back to your original weight? Let me tell you, in this part of the world, you can see younger moms, some teenagers that have child or have children. They bounce back to their weight right away because you will find that they don't have help. There's nobody helping them. They're going to school. They're running around. Some of them have 2 children. They're hopping from train to bus and getting engaged in physical activities. So try to engage yourself in physical activities. Clean your house. Do the laundry. Cook. Do not overeat, overstuff yourself. Stay away from sugary food and stuff like that. And also, it is said that breastfeeding helps you to get back to your original weight. Let me tell you something about the misconception that a lot of people have about breastfeeding. Yes, breastfeeding will help you get back to your original weight. I'm going to be pulling my ears when I'm talking about this, and I am going to say it very loud. It is only going to help you when you eat good food, ingest less food and burn more. When you consume more calorie than you can burn, you will gain weight regardless of how you look at that. So when you eat, stuff yourself with lots of greeny leaf vegetables. That will even help you to produce more milk. And then when you eat, when you breastfeed your child, it is said that you burn extra 500 calories when you breastfeed a child in one day. So think about that. If you just had a baby and you are maybe a small person like me in size, and then you're supposed to consume about 15 to 2,000 calories in one day, and then you go ahead and you are eating 3,000 calories a day. How in the world are you supposed to come back to your original weight? So it doesn't matter how they tell you that when you breastfeed you're gonna lose weight, you're gonna breastfeed, but you are going to eat less. Some people will say, oh, I'm breastfeeding a baby, I need to eat. Hello, just eat your normal food and use leafy green vegetables, grains to make up what you are going to feed the baby. Don't stuff yourself with carbohydrates and too much starch and too much sugar. It is going to defeat the purpose of you trying to breastfeed your child to lose weight. So eat less, breastfeed your child, engage in physical exercise, get out there, go to the gym. I have seen, let me tell you, my aerobic instructor 2 years ago at my gym was pregnant until the week she had a baby, and then after 4 weeks she came back again to the gym, and she was like, she had more energy than everybody in that room. So tell me how she cannot lose all the baby fat after engaging in teaching aerobics, doing aerobics, as per somebody who just sits down and cross their legs and think that, okay, miracle is going to happen, you're going to breastfeed the baby and lose weight. Neither. It is not going to work. So eat right, exercise, and you will see your, and also the most important thing that I'm forgetting, right after you have your child, make sure you are using a waist trainer. Back home in the olden days, they wrap up your stomach. They use a fabric, a stretchy fabric, to wrap it up so that the fondue will fall backwards and then your stomach will be a little flat. So if you can, especially if you have your child through the natural way, try to wear your girdle or your waist trainer as soon as possible. Do not wait for 2 weeks. Start doing it if you can 2 days after you come back from the hospital, slap on your waist trainer. This is going to help you bounce back to your original weight. And then if you have C-section, make sure you wait for 6 weeks to 2 months before you can even start wearing a waist trainer. So waist trainer is where to be. Wear your waist trainer, wear your girdle to help you get back to your original weight. Let me tell you, some people will say, oh, I don't want to stop myself, I don't want to wear girdle. You cannot eat your cake and have it. Hello? Sweetheart, you cannot eat your cake and have it back. Something has to give. If you want to look sleeky, you gotta be ready to take a little bit of pain of wearing those girdle and extra waist trainers and eating right and cutting down on your carbohydrates, your sugar intake, and then in due time you will have your sleeky body back. So guys, let me leave you guys here. I hope this answers your questions. Subscribe, share. Do not forget to leave me a comment. I'm looking so forward to reading all your comments and concerns. Thank you guys, and I love you. I will see you in my next video. Au revoir. Bye.
I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her never trust another nigga. I say she give me on the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga. Say she run another nigga. I who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. I move that, way you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what see me radar. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you fill up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pour me out, say she give me pour me out. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man, them me looking at the think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a bossing at the thing so. Girl, pour me out, say me pour me out. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me female wine. Man a wine, say she give me for me out. Say enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what see me radar. The only special one for me. Say she give me on the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga. Say she run another nigga. Who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you